Hello, hello, good evening, good evening. I'm so happy that we're getting a little rain in New York. So if you hear like splashing and stuff, that's the rain. Um, y'all know I have nothing to say as far as commentary goes. The things that I see going on, stupidity, a lot of attention seeking, a lot of bullshit. So I don't have nothing. I don't have anything to say when it comes to that. Period. But Remy Ma, what are you doing? So Remy Ma's in the news again because her son allegedly aimed some man in Queens. Actually, let's go back to it.
Steve Lacey. And I'm Natasha Verma. 23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection
We're
to a
gonna go
murder
through
in
this
Queens
Remy Ma
that dates back
thing.
to 2021.
Hey,
Murder
CC
for
Life,
hire.
babe.
Sorry, Teresa
How are
Brill
you?
joins us live from Astoria where the victim lived. Teresa, what can you tell us?
That dates back to 2021.
Steve Lacey.
And I'm Natasha Verma. 23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a murder in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a murder for hire.
Right, Fox 5's Teresa Brill joins us live from Astoria where the victim lived. Teresa, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Steve and Natasha, residents I spoke to here, they didn't know the victim, but they do know who Remy Ma is, and they're telling us that they hope her celebrity doesn't play into this case. Tonight, we are learning that victim was allegedly killed by Remy Ma's son, Jason Jace Scott. So here's what we...
CC Life, I can't complain. I've actually been really tired today. So I've been taking it easy. But I've been seeing what's been going on, and child, I don't even know what to say. Pink, girl, Pink, you about to make me interrupt my whole show because I got some. Why is Sweet Pea back in jail? Why is Sweet Pea in jail again? Did she get locked up for people hair falling out from that fake ass shampoo that she was making over there? Like, what the hell is going on, child? I saw that. I said, oh, hell nah.
At this hour, 23-year-old Scott was arrested today on first-degree murder and weapons charges. It's unclear if he pulled the trigger or if he hired the hit that took the life of Darius Gilbo, who lived here at the Ravenswood houses in Astoria. The crime occurred nearby in broad daylight back in 2021. Gilbo took hits to the head and to the chest. Gilbo had an extensive criminal history. 8 months before he was killed, he was indicted in a massive drug trafficking operation. As for Jay Scott, he appeared alongside his mom, Remy Ma, in the hit show Love and Hip Hop. She's one of the biggest names in hip hop and has been since 2006. She also has something of a lengthy rap sheet and has done 6 years in prison on a gun crime. But none of that mattered to the folks that we talked to here in Astoria.
It doesn't matter if it's a celebrity or not. If you commit a crime, you're supposed to be paid for the crime you committed.
It could be anybody. It doesn't matter. You know, if they're, their mother's famous or father's, it doesn't matter.
We got the police station on the corner. We got sanitation. So not too many things happening here. They happen around here, but not in here. It's really difficult.
We received a statement from Remy Ma's attorney about Jay Scott. That came in late this afternoon. They said that Remy Ma hoped to publicly address this. She's been advised not to. So they told us, quote, nevertheless, Remy Ma is committed to proving Jason's innocence and supporting her child during this time. We stand by Jason's innocence and hope the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. Now,
My opinion on this, y'all might not even like it, but then again, y'all know I try to be as logical as fair as possible when it comes to stuff like this. Remy Ma, your son, if he did what he did, and that's what he's being charged with, you're gonna stand by your son as you should. But at the same time, if you know that if your son really did do this, I hope that you had a conversation to him about accountability, and what he did was wrong. Dead ass wrong. Furthermore, I've been hearing that allegedly he had some type of drug problem. That's a hard thing to deal with. because you can't make somebody stop doing drugs. Now, Remy, I don't know what happened yesterday at that courthouse, but you surely did play yourself. And I'm going to explain why after. Y'all, I'm moving around. Oh God, I don't know why I even did this right now, y'all, because he's definitely about to come home. But we gonna do this live quick.
Your life. We should also tell you that a second man, a man by the name of Richard Swigert, was also arrested and charged with murder and weapons charges. Steve and Natasha, it's unclear what led to this, if there was any relationship between these guys before this murder happened. We can tell you that we are expecting Scott to be arraigned early next week.
All right, so he's still in jail now, as y'all know. So now we're going to go on and listen to something else concerning her son.
Toxic relationships are all the trend, but there's nothing more toxic than a relationship.
In law enforcement sources that the son of rapper Remy Ma, 23-year-old Jason J. Scott, is with suspects in New Jersey.
It's 3 years of pop scenes. Wow. I guess it messed.
Okay, let's listen. I don't want to listen to it's certain people I'm just not listening to. I'm just not. Let's listen to this. What's the word?
Know the victim, but they do know who Remy Ma is, and they're telling us that they hope her celebrity doesn't play into this case. Tonight, we are learning that that victim was allegedly killed by Remy Ma's son, Jason J. Scott. So here's what we know at this hour. 23-year-old Scott was arrested today on first-degree murder and weapons charges. It's unclear if he pulled the trigger or if he hired the hit that took the life of Darius Gilbo.
All right, get on. We already know that part. All right,
Queens County.
Let's listen to what Tony Yayo had to say about this. Tony Yayo had his opinion.
Be higher and
there's not a high.
Well, how you say he's not?
He's charged, but he hasn't been convicted of it.
Right.
But he's charged with it. Which makes it very sad. Because remember, she went to prison for shooting a girl over a money dispute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's charged with first-degree murder as well as weapon possession, reckless endangerment, stemming from an alleged incident happening back in 2001.
I don't
2021.
I don't want to talk about it, but what I'll tell you is everybody's going to talk about it because Remy is a celebrity, and that's the terrible thing. And the lawyer money might be higher, and that's the thing about being a celebrity and having celebrity kids. Hopefully, he's innocent. And I really don't want to talk about it, but he got to realize your mom is a major celebrity. If that's the case,
Yeah, no, I'm reading through it. So the man was reportedly shot in the head and chest during a shooting at the intersection of 148th Street and Rockaway Boulevard in Springfield Gardens.
Yeah, that's Queens. That's
in Queens. Queens County. Yeah, man, it's a sad situation.
What was he doing over there? Why was he over there? Why was your son even involved in any situation to where he ends up in a situation like that? But I can't even ask that question. You know why? Because once your kids are old enough to leave that house and go upon them streets by themselves, they have to learn to make decisions that can affect them for the rest of their lives. So he made the wrong decision. But Remy, what the fuck is going on with you? Because you're looking crazy out here.
Turn around. Like your mother does me? Like your mother does me? Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Just wow.
Yeah, okay. We can text right now. Right now, ugly. Everything. Oh, you thought you was gonna be kind of ugly, but you wasn't. But you wasn't. Same here. You see what's up? Same here. You see what's up? Turn around. Like your mother does me? Like your mother does me? Oh,
that was Remy Ma's in the alleged the guy that passed away that her son allegedly ends. That is her and Remy Ma going back and forth in front of the courthouse. Remy Ma turned around and got herself detained yesterday, arguing with this woman. And how the fuck can you do Remy? What's wrong with you? Because I just feel like your son is in the wrong in this situation. Whether you believe he did it or not, he is being accused. So right now he is in the wrong. You should not be up at that courthouse looking at people crazy. You should not be in that courthouse even going back and forth with people. That does not look good on you or your son. You look crazy. You look fucking crazy. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like what I said months ago. I was correct about it. Thank you, Pink, for putting that fair use there. So let's listen to the daughter.
They beat you up too. She had to beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you in front of the courthouse and act like you're tough. Yeah, stop. Yeah, let's go around the corner. Let's go around the corner. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Girl, like you would have thought I did something to you. Realistically, I can never speak to my father again. I can never hug him. I can never kiss him. I can never say nothing else to him. You can see it, son. You can speak to him. You can hug him. You can say whatever. The fact of the matter is that I see this lady, and she's looking at me with a whole attitude. When I tell you ice grilling, as if her son was the victim. Like, miss, where's your remorse?
They beat you up too. She had to beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you.
So yeah, where is the remorse? Because in my eyes, there was nothing remorseful about that. Hey, Big O, how are you today? So I feel like there is no remorse, and that is crazy to me. Like, that's crazy to me. And I feel like, Remy, you wrong in this situation. And then for you to get yourself detained in front of the courthouse, that just looks crazy to me. Now, I'm going to move on to the next thing, and y'all know where we going. We got to talk about Diddy, because what y'all think? Y'all think Diddy about to do jail time, or y'all think Diddy about to come out, or y'all think Diddy about to do like 5 years and then he'll be home? Because in my opinion, if they could lock Tory Lanez up for something they are not even sure of, and I get it that it's a whole different state and jurisdiction and all that stuff, different charges and everything. But if y'all could lock him up for something that y'all wasn't even sure that he fucking did in the first place, Diddy, in my opinion, you're doomed. That's just my opinion. I personally do not see Diddy coming home tomorrow, y'all. I do not think that Diddy will be home with his family for the July 4th holiday. I don't think any of that. I don't.
Good one, I'm Major Garrett in Washington. We are following breaking news out of New York City. The jury in the Sean Diddy Combs racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking trial has reached a verdict on 4 of the 5 counts. The jury very recently has told the court it is unable to come to a consensus on count 1, that being racketeering conspiracy. I want to bring in our Jerika Duncan, who has been following this case from CBS News from its inception. Jerika, as you well know, this is a high-impact, high-visibility story. Lots of people probably got phone messages alerting them to this news. Reset the clock for those just maybe tuning in. What has transpired in the last hour?
In the last hour, we've seen Sean Combs' children arrive in 2 sprinters. They just went inside the federal courthouse there. His mother was there earlier today, and about an hour ago, I remember seeing a couple of the defense attorneys running inside. So it was clear that there was an update. And throughout this, we've been receiving notes. But this particular note read, according to our reporter that's inside, quote, we have reached a verdict on counts 2, 3, 4, 5. Unable on count 1, they said have jurors with unpersuadable opinions. So what are counts 2, 3, 4, and 5? Those have to do with the sex trafficking and transportation for the purpose of prostitution. They involve Cassie Ventura, an ex-girlfriend of Combs, as well as Jane, another person who testified under that pseudonym, also an ex-girlfriend of Sean Combs. That racketeering conspiracy, though, that is the most serious charge, and it's complicated. There are 8 criminal elements. The jurors only have to prove that 2 of them, or feel that 2 of them have been proven, in order for him to be found guilty on that racketeering conspiracy, as well as believing that Combs led a criminal enterprise for his sexual desires. So even when you take a look at this verdict sheet, for instance, Major, there's the racketeering conspiracy, and then there's the not guilty, guilty. And under that, each juror would tell us, the public, the court, if they believe, for instance, acts involving kidnapping, that Combs was involved in that, whether that was proved or not proved, or acts involving arson, or acts involving bribery. So we knew that that one might be something that these jurors could possibly be deliberating on for quite some time, or in this case, have jurors, according to this note, that have unpersuadable opinions. But what?
So I'm thinking that Diddy's going to jail. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Diddy is about to be locked up. Why am I dropping everything? Like, I just poured my coffee to my coffee thing. Poured coffee all over my floor. dropped my mug in the middle of washing dishes. Like, what is going on? Jeez. Hey. Yeah, I think Diddy going to jail. I think he's gonna get like a good 10 years. I don't think they're gonna give him anything past that 10. But he's gonna have to do 10. At least 10. Like, I feel like, and I don't know why I'm saying 10, but I just feel like he's about to get 10 years. I just feel like he's about to get a good 10. A good 10 should do his body good. Let's see what academics over here talking about. Academics look like he is drunk. Yeah, I feel like oh, they just ended. I feel like he's gonna get like 10 years. I don't know why, because there's a lot of charges. So with all those charges, like, how can y'all make it easy? They can't make it easy. So it's like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a nice little 10. A nice little 10 piece he gonna do. I want to make stir fry, y'all. And it's already 9 o'clock. I should have ordered that stuff earlier so I can make it. But yeah, I feel like it's a lot of charges. So I feel like a 10. Like, he probably gonna have to do 10, y'all. Probably gonna have to do 10. I guess I'll come back a little later. Well, I'll definitely be back tomorrow because we're gonna talk about. I don't like to just keep talking about what can happen. I want to see what's gonna happen. I think that tomorrow we will definitely have a verdict. I think tomorrow we definitely gonna have a verdict because y'all gotta understand these people have been in this courtroom for weeks, and they're probably tired, and it's about to be a holiday. So who wants to be at the courthouse? I'm gonna open all my windows so I can let my central air rest. Yeah, nobody wants to be doing that or during the holidays. So I think that they will have the verdict tomorrow. We will know what he is getting tomorrow, and we will see. We will see exactly what is going on. I'm sorry that this is so short, but I don't like to mix commentary with content. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll be back later on tonight to give y'all some commentary if I feel like it. I guess I could do that. Not sure, but I guess I can. Shout out to all my new subscribers. The channel is slowly but surely growing, and I would like to keep it that way because I don't want all the drama and all that stuff that be going on everywhere else. I don't want that over here. Y'all see, I did not take any moderator sticks, but y'all see who has not been coming around since I made that post. So that was just going to show who is really that and who is really not that. And it's going to be a couple of people. I'm going to be changing things around, but thank you to the ones that have been showing up. I do not expect that. I do not expect you guys to be here every show. I do not expect you guys to do all that extra shit that people on y'all channel, on their channels, be wanting y'all to do. I don't expect that. Thank you to the ones that do share me out and stuff like that. But it's not, I just want to make it clear that it's not being a mod. I don't feel like it's a big thing. And I see people take it and think that they are special because they have it. And I just had to remind a few motherfuckers, like, I see y'all, I see the funny acting shit, and you're not fooling nobody. Not fooling nobody at the fuck all. At all. I guess I'll release y'all back to these dusty streets. Oh, I had a thing for y'all too, but I didn't add it to my I didn't add it yet, but y'all should go look at my shorts. My shorts be going the fuck up. So shit, y'all might lose me altogether because the way it's looking, I might just be a short person, do short uploads and call it a day, because my shorts, one of my shorts right now is at shit, it's probably more now. The last time I seen it was at 11K. I have not been on here like that today, so I don't know what it could say now. Oh, my short. My short I did when I screen recorded this lady because it was funny when I seen it on Facebook. So I just screen recorded it, brought it over here. This is at 17K. 17K. 17K, y'all. I'm not responding because I don't want people to think that that's me. That's not me. I'm not a hoe. But yeah, that's at 17. That's at 17K, y'all. So I think I'm probably about to change the direction anyway, and I'm just proud of myself for standing my ground and not falling into the drama and not really being involved and doing too much commentary because that's where the drama comes in at in my eyes. So I'm just happy that I am not being stupid and not selling myself short and standing my ground and standing 10 toes down in what I believe in. And if y'all can't respect that, then I really don't care. I really don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna release y'all back to these YouTube streets now. I see Kimmy is live. Millie is live. And that's another thing too. I am not supporting nobody that does not support me. I don't care how big you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you act like you like me on the scenes, behind the scenes, underneath the scenes. I don't give a fuck. If you're not supporting me, I will no longer be supporting y'all. So y'all not gonna see me sharing a lot of people's channels unless it's big content creators and actual content being made. Because I'm not here for the fakery of it all neither. I'm not with that neither. So yeah, y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna go enjoy mine because my man is coming home soon. Unlike a lot of people, I have things to do on other than being on this app. Or I see some of y'all have been on this app since last night when I went to sleep at 6 a.m. It's the same people going live over and over again talking about the same old stuff. I'm good. I don't have time to waste my good old hearing on repetitive bullshit. Y'all will never see me doing that. And I would never bring y'all that type of bullshit over here. That's not what we about. So yeah, y'all have a lovely day. Girl, y'all, my ponytail just fucking scared me because it's hanging on the back of my neck because I took my hair out, y'all, and my hair is so long. So yeah, y'all have a good day. Keep your head on the swivel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Over here we talk with a real head. We don't clout chase. We don't kiss ass. We don't beg. We don't prom. We don't do none of that. We just be ourselves over here. We just be ourselves. Y'all gonna hear me break stuff and scream fuck. Y'all gonna hear me talk about my hair. Y'all gonna hear me talk about my struggles. Oh, and y'all, August 25th, degree, I'm coming. I'm so happy I am about to be having my degree. I'm so proud of myself. That's what it's about. But anyways, yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. Let me get off of here. Pinky, thank you. Like you're one of my ones. You're one of my ones. Thank you for always being so supportive of me, having my back, all of that. I appreciate you, and I'm always gonna do the same for you, honey. Always. You, Lady K, it's a few of my minds, like and my subscribers. I fuck with y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.